Hey everyone, Techne here with a keyboard you need to check out. Trust you me, you're going to stay tuned for this one. We've reviewed many keyboards on this channel here, many great keyboards, right? But this one we're going to talk about today is hands down the best built keyboard we have ever taken a look at on this channel here. And that is the Abkoncore AR87 fully aluminum keyboard. Like, I'm not kidding here. This thing is incredibly, like, let me get it here. Like, I don't even want to jump into the other stuff. I just want to show you the loftiness of this guy. So let me just, you seriously need 2 hands for this guy. This guy comes in at right around 7 stinking pounds. I mean, I am not kidding here. The build of this thing, I can sit here and preach on this all stinking day. This thing is so stinking solid. I want to pull up this picture from the website right here real quick, and it breaks down the build for you and everything. As you can see that we have that really thick aluminum top plate, the really thick aluminum plate right down there, and then the undercase as well. And then slapped in between there, you have a dampening piece of foam as well. Top to stinking bottom, this thing is solid and heavy stinking duty. Now underneath it, you do have 4 little rubber feet right there, little tiny dots. But trust me, it doesn't matter because this guy is not budging on you one bit. And obviously, must we even say it, there's absolutely no stinking flex. Now talking about those little side handles is what I like to call them, right? Where you got the little RGB strip right down. They're really cool because it goes down and just reflects off your desk. No RGB underneath the keycaps or anything, just right down there. And you can change the pattern, the color and everything going right through there. It's just really nice and subtle. Now talking about the switches and the keycaps, you have very thick die sub PBT keycaps right here. Very solid with a cherry profile. Underneath the keycaps, you can get this board in a variety of cherry MX switches from your browns, your blues, your reds, and your silent reds. Currently on Amazon, I do not see the basic red option. Right here, we have the silent red option. So as you just heard right there, I mean, this thing sounds incredibly solid. No pinging, no ringing, no tinging, no nothing, right? Absolutely stinking solid. Now, if there's one thing I would say I don't like about the board here, which is probably me being nitpicky, of course, that's gonna be the keycaps right here. And catch me there, I'm not saying the keycaps are cheap by any means. I mean, they're incredibly solid. PBT keycaps, you know what I mean? Awesome with the cherry profile. But talking about being with that cherry profile and everything, you got this big, chunky, just thick, durable board. I feel like the keycaps just don't really scream that with the rest of the build, you know what I mean? I wish they were a little bit more bold out there, you know? But again, that could just be me being nitpicky. So what I'm gonna do here, which I think will really fill out the board and kind of complete it, is I'm gonna throw on these Key SA keycaps right here. I think this is gonna make for a really nice fit. Again, just real big, chunky keycaps right here on this chunky board. I think this is gonna be a very nice combo. All right, so wow, we have to agree here that these keycaps complete this board. Now, I actually used these keycaps on a previous custom build. I think that video would be coming out a little bit later actually, but it looked kind of goofy because it was a 60%. But right on this board right here, it just completes it. Again, it's just bold from top to bottom and just big and solid, you know what I mean? It's really awesome here. Now, these keycaps do take a little while to get used to because it does sit up a lot higher. But let me tell you what, just from top to bottom again, this guy is solid. Now, that is not saying anything's wrong with the stock keycaps. Again, like I stated earlier, these things are incredibly crisp and solid as well. I might actually put these on one of my other boards, you know what I mean? They're that good of keycaps right here. But for this, awesome combo. And these keycaps, as you can see, we have some other caps left over for different layouts or full size or whatever. And you can get these in a wide array of colors. I believe they have like orange and black, and then pink and green and whatever, purple. We actually have a set over there that will be coming up for another build soon, but a lot of different variations of colors within these caps as well. And talking about all this stuff, what's really cool is we see like caps and boards like this. You usually got to order from China or get up on some group buy or something, you know? The awesome thing about all this stuff, it is right available on Amazon, which is what I love. Again, at a big retailer where bam, you click a button, have it shipped to you fairly quick, you know what I mean? That's what I love about it. You don't gotta wait for months or heck, even years. I can't stand group buys, I just don't like them. I got so many things ordered through, I guess, Drop or whatever, and I don't even know what the heck I ordered anymore because it's all pending for like 6 months or something, you know? I can't stand that. Being able to click the button and know what you're getting, that's where custom or higher end keyboards has to be to, again, make an impact, I personally think, you know what I mean? Not all this group buy nonsense, you know? So it's really cool to be able to, again, get all this stuff on Amazon. But I know what you're asking here. Well, Techne, what about price? You're saying this is solid top to bottom, up and down, just pretty much praising it here, right? What about that price? And yes, you are right. It does have a hefty price tag along with the hefty board, you know what I mean? So with basic Cherry MX, your reds, your browns, your blues, it comes in at right at $239 if I'm not mistaken right there, or maybe $229. But then when you get into the silent reds, the version we have right here with Cherry MX Silence, it goes up to $259. So again, a little bit expensive for Cherry Red Silence as you see with any other board out there. So yes, that price tag is pricey, and that's not counting these keycaps. These keycaps are another $100. And by the way, whenever this video is posted, they're stating they're gonna have a coupon code active to bring this board to $200, of course, with the stock keycaps right there. So we can just talk about that. Like, hands down, it is worth $200 easily. This will be the best board you felt, unless you have some sort of fancy dancy custom board, you know what I mean? So let's focus on what we have right here then, the $300. If this board's $200, you can get the caps for $100, $300. Is it worth it? 100%. Again, this trumps any of the customs I have. Hands down the best build I've had. But again, it's got to suit your needs. Is that what you want? Because yeah, there's plenty of cheaper boards in this. But again, this is really cool because you get that custom board, you get that custom feel and everything right here, just pretty much out of the box. And I honestly don't think, pretty much know, at least what I have seen, that there's not a better board straight out the box than this right here. This thing is stinking solid top to bottom. With the keycaps, it just completes it. So yes, I do think $300 is expensive, 100% for a keyboard, you know what I mean? And you gotta have that kind of custom mindset. And that's what you're gonna get right here. And you totally do get it. So at $300, I think it's worth it. But again, you gotta be looking for that. So hey, please let me know down in the comments what you think. Like, would you spend $300 on something like this where it's like a pre-built custom, or would you rather spend $300 and build your own? Me personally, again, I'd rather go this route all day long. You know, it's almost like someone built the custom for me. But I'm really curious to hear what you would say down in the comments, or would you just not spend $300 on a keyboard at all? But hey, thank you so much for stopping by and watching my review on this absolute beast of a keyboard right here. I hope I answered some questions if you're ever looking into this keyboard or these keycaps. All the links will be right down in the description if you're interested in them. And again, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for some future tech videos. Hey, I hope to catch you in the next one. Bye now.